We got a question in from Robert Z here on Wyzant, and the question reads: Is there some more human help available towards a more focused job search? I'm sure I'm not the only job seeker who has noticed that job descriptions for open positions are becoming increasingly detailed and specific. In addition, of course, my own current position is very specific to my company's industry, my department, team, and particular role within the team. Yet, when job searching and signing up with job boards and recruiters, I'm inundated with general updates such as here are 10 new jobs posted, etc based on only very generic parameters, which becomes quite obvious when looking at how disparate the jobs in the lists are. I certainly learned long ago the old adage recruiters find people for jobs and not jobs for people. However, I feel certain that my job search would be more effective and definitely more efficient if there was some staffing company or maybe even some service, which would begin by first having an individual interview me to find out what I have been doing and what my experience and skills are. That person would then add me to his or her list of job seekers with maybe some notes to refresh memory, and when checking their list of positions would be looking for a true match with a position and job seeker aligned based on his or her experience and know-how, and then would set about bringing the two together. Is this just a pipe dream, or does anyone out there, any company, any service actually offer this kind of somewhat personalized or customized approach to assisting job seekers, which I also think would be a better approach? It would seem to me possibly also for the employers. But that is a really great question, Robert Z. And as someone who has had experience not only coaching and training people to be in the position of their dreams, but as someone who has gone for scores of interviews and worked with a number of organizations to find six-figure and upward jobs, there are companies and entities that do this. What you need to do to find them is look around in your locale, but I can give you a few just by virtue of my experience. I worked with tech systems to find very productive work. I worked with manpower professional to find very good work as well, and aerotech. So I can tell you just firsthand, based on my experience, that exactly what you described works out. There's an informational type of interview. You meet up with the recruiter's agent, they get to know you more, they take all the information, and as jobs that fit your specific requirements and capabilities come up, they will be contacting you. So, back to the question, absolutely. So, you're not alone in feeling this frustration, the frustration of the job boards and recruiters offering generic updates. As job descriptions become more detailed and specific, yes, of course, you would want a more tailored approach. And looking at your experience, you're able to see that something doesn't add up, right? There should be more. So, my recommendation for you is to do a Google search. And in addition to a Google search on monster.com or dice.com or indeed.com, when jobs are posted, you normally see if it is a recruiting firm or if it is a direct recruiter. You're usually able to tell based on the contact information. So, my advice would be to find jobs that are in your industry or niche, find those recruitment agencies that specialize in specific industries like tech or healthcare or finance, and make sure you have them on speed dial. Make sure you actually meet them in person. When it comes to executive search firms or headhunters, yeah, they're more likely to offer a personalized hands on approach. And like I said, I've worked with those to find very good placement. So those exist. You also have right here on Wyzant career coaches like me, job search consultants that could guide you to whatever you're looking for. You also have specialized job matching programs, some newer job platforms focused on more specialized job matching like Hired and Underdog.io, and that allow candidates to be more detailed and more specific in their search. And then you also have flex jobs or other personalized job search services. So the conclusion, my friend, is while the traditional model of recruiters focuses on matching people to jobs, rather than jobs to people. They are definitely companies and services. And I don't want to mention a whole bunch of firms, but there are many top tier Fortune 500 firms that work directly with these recruiters to headhunt and find the best fit. And that's why you see a lot of recruiters on LinkedIn these days. They're looking for people that they can bring into their own pool, their own talent pool. And as the situation demands or as the opportunity comes up, then they're going to fit those people into those positions. Just like me. I worked in a number of organizations, as you'll see from my Wyzant profile. I've worked for Honeywell. It was a direct result of Manpower Professional. I worked at US Airways, again, a direct result of Tech Systems. I worked at Motorola, a direct result of Tech Systems again. I worked in an environmental engineering firm as a direct result of Aerotech. So I know this firsthand. They're out there, but you got to find them. Thank you for the great question. I hope this answers the question for you. And I wish you all the very best in your job search. You take care and bye for now.